Gurubhyo Namaha. Pranams to all my teaching faculty of NITTE deemed to be University. Presiding officer of today's very unique ceremony, award ceremony, teacher of teachers, Professor Dr. M. Shantaram Shetty, Pro-Chancellor of NITTE University, chief guest for this very special occasion, my good friend Dr. Surinder Singh, the Vice Chancellor of JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research, Mysore, Professor M.S. Muditaya, the Pro Vice Chancellor, NITTE deemed to University, Professor Dr. Harsha Halalli, the Registrar, Sadhana Deshmukh, Director for Curriculum Development, and all my esteemed colleagues from NITTE deemed to University, heads of institutions, heads of departments, teaching faculty, students, postgraduates, dear non-teaching staff, award winners, those who are going to be felicitated on this occasion, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the press. Deviating from the normal tradition, as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I am pleased to welcome you all for this unique occasion. I deem it my privilege to do these honors, and I congratulate the winners, award winners who have been felicitated for Best Teacher Award during this academic year 21-22. Several noble persons and scriptures have highlighted the importance of the teaching faculty. Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and future of an individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the biggest honor for me. This is what Abdul Kalam said. Dr. APG Abdul Kalam spoke of teachers as walking encyclopedias, a fountain of love, and most of all, a caring human being. Given third place in the students. Teachers play a very well collapse or it will be ruined. But teaching faculty recognized and rewarded. I believe to become a globally creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship, all these endeavors is very, very important and enormous. I congratulate the 11 winners who have been selected for Best Teacher Award, and I wish them all success in their future endeavors. I'm sure the awards will encourage them to reach greater heights both in academics and research. I also hope that this will inspire my other colleagues, teaching staff to strive towards excellence in academics, research, and scholarship. I welcome our chief guest, Dr. Surinder Singh, a good friend of mine, who will be introduced by Mrs. Sadhana Deshmukh, Director, Staff Development Center, separately. But on this occasion, I want to thank Dr. Surinder Singh. You may be knowing that during COVID pandemic, we wanted vaccines very badly. Presiding officer of our university, Pro-Chancellor Professor Shantaram Shetty, for gracing this occasion.
Highlighting the role of teachers in this noble profession and helping us know the motive of this particular award. Thank you, sir. I'm sure everybody is eagerly waiting to know the recipients of the Best Teacher Awards today, and this onerous task will be done by our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.S. Muditaya. Being a multifaceted personality, sir has made a mark as a teacher, educationalist, and an administrator. Over to you, sir.
Teachers have played a very important role in this regard. It was only, it is not that earlier we were not felicitating the great teachers of our university, but it was just last year that we thought a formal function should be held. Every day, every teacher is felicitated in the class. In the eyes of the students, as they respond to your, the lectures, you get a feedback then and there only, and you feel very happy as a teacher as you come out of the class. However, as a university which believes in a student-centric academic delivery process, we thought a formal function of this nature should be held so that the best of the teachers will inspire many in the university, and our objective of ensuring that the university has a student-centric academic delivery process is, really respected, and everybody is made to commit to that. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have the list of the best teachers from every institution. It is my pleasure to read out the names. But before that, let me tell you that three important parameters were taken into account, that is the teaching, research and the services. But more importantly, we thought this should be left to the heads of institutions. A committee headed by the heads of institution would be deciding on this. The university has not interfered, wherein all of them felt that the student feedback should be given the highest weightage, and accordingly they have sent the list. I am only just reading out the names of those teachers who have made all of us proud. Who is an assistant professor at the institute. And from NITTE Institute of Communications, the Best Teacher Award 2022 goes to Dr. Nesara Kadanakuppe, Associate Professor. And the speech and hearing, it is Dr. Deepthi KJ, Associate Professor. Congratulations. May you inspire many.
Took over the charge of Drugs Controller General of India in 2008 and continued working in the same position till 2011. He was the director of National Institute of Biologicals, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, which is the national control laboratory for testing of all biologicals including vaccines and biopharmaceuticals. In the year 2012, he was appointed by the state government of Punjab as chairman of the expert committee constituted to develop an institutional development plan.
By Dr. Muditya again and again that every activity of ours has to be student-centric, and I think this effort of yours for which you have been recognized, it is something which is outstanding, and each one of you should feel very proud of yourself. And for me, it's a proud privilege and a matter of immense pleasure to be participating in today's program as a chief guest for the Best Teachers Award ceremony of this very prestigious deemed university, that is NITTE deemed university. Ladies and gentlemen, again I would like to say that I've come all the way and I was looking forward to it, and I really feels immensely pleasure and a happiness to be part of this momentous occasion. To begin with, about the role of the teachers in our day-to-day life, I would like to quote a famous saying from our Rig Veda, which says, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, which means parents and teachers are equal to God. They put mother and father first because they are the first teachers for any child. But teachers, especially in India, are in place of God, and the place where they teach is a temple. As has been mentioned earlier by Dr. Bhandari also, I would like to quote our very respected President, former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who was a great teacher himself and the people's president. And he said that if a country is to be corruption free, a nation of beautiful minds, three societal members can make the difference: the father, the mother, and the teacher. Such is the importance of teachers in our society. Teachers, as we all know, play multiple roles in the development of a child into a responsible citizen of the country and to be an asset to the society. Teacher is an educator who imparts knowledge to his students. He is a trainer who sharpens the skill of his pupil, is a guide who shows right path to his followers, is a mentor who instills confidence and self-belief in his mentee, is a counselor who provides support in difficult times. The role of a teacher is so complex and extensively vast that I sometimes find it very hard to put my thoughts about all that a teacher does into words. There are no universities better than its faculty, because great teaching faculty makes students learn better and ultimately the students fare well. It is rightly said that the quality of a nation banks on the quality of its citizens. The quality of its citizens depends upon the quality of education, and the quality of their education depends upon the quality and role of their teachers. The role of teacher is crucial in achieving human development, social progress, economic advancement in the society. One of the biggest challenges that faces contemporary society is the deterioration of values and degradation of character among people. Academic institutions play a central role in the larger project of nation building, fostering good citizenship, and relentlessly adhering to the universal values of honesty, integrity, and rectitude. Teaching is more than just a professional commitment to imparting knowledge or sharing perspectives. It's a personal commitment to engage in lifelong learning, seeking and giving inspiration, believing in the possibility of a social change and contributing to it.
Under her has tailored to perfect person for the right job. Congratulations. Congratulations to each one of you seated in the second. You should have been seated in the front there. Congratulations, this is your day. What is noteworthy about the awardees is there is an admixture of age-old experience from Dr. Charlu to the youngest Kaushik here on the left side. And I find 2 or 3 of them are even bachelors, if I am right. And that shows the right person has been chosen for the right place. I was asking the Vice Chancellor what was the mode of selection, and Harsha told me that it is mainly the students who have voted for the best teacher, and that shows the clarity. It is the students who have chosen these teachers to be their best teachers. That's why it is. Congratulations. I still remember, I see Dr. Mabal Shetty there, who is the professor of forensic medicine. When I go back to my college days, I remember my professor of forensic medicine, Professor E.T.S. Iyengar. I think he was professor to, I don't know whether to Dr. Prakash, and he must have retired by then. He was the most popular teacher because whatever mischief we did in the city, he used to save us because he was the forensic medicine professor. So But here is a person who has endeared himself and shown, well, it is not only just the subject matter which is important. No doubt, as Professor Surinder Singh rightly said, with the advancement of science, with the advancement of technology, and from what he mentioned as quantum computing, to genetics, to stem cell, to every other field which you have today, it is very important that a teacher not only teaches the latest of developments in the technological pursuits which is taking place, but to mold him to be a good person. I have been a teacher. God has been very lucky to me. I have been very lucky. I have been a surgeon, and I have been an administrator for the last 20-25 years. As an administrator, I have made more enemies than friends, because as administrators we make more enemies than friends as such. But as a surgeon, I would have made money and made myself very comfortable in life. But if you ask me, what has made you the best of the person, it is that teacher.